Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. I'm Aura and on this channel we bring through messages of confirmation, insights, clarity, empowerment and activations for your soul path and life journey. And I'm really excited to be connecting with you as always today. I always say that, but it's always true. I always look forward to be connecting with you and bringing through the messages from source, the messages from spirit, the messages from the universe that are wanting to find you today in this timeless reading, wherever you are tuning in from and whenever it is that you are tuning in. So as I was connecting before hitting record today on the camera, I was actually being shown a treasure chest, and inside this treasure chest was a plethora of like beautiful different items and trinkets, all sort of different colours, sparkly, shiny, very luxurious, abundant and blessed as well. A beautiful, gorgeous, magical energy that was emanating from this treasure chest. And I was hearing that you have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. So there's a new level here that you are now reaching. It's like you've surpassed some kind of level or platform or place and space in which you were. And now you've kind of moved beyond that. You've elevated above that now. It's like you've graduated essentially, okay? So this could be in a multitude of different ways depending on how it fits for you in your personal life and situation and how it fits for your own confirmations, because remember that my readings are for confirmations. So if this is for you, if this is resonating for you, you're going to feel it deep within. But there's something here that you have surpassed, you've leveled up in some way. And I feel like this is in regards to some sort of talent and gift, because I'm hearing that a talent and a gift is being recognized. Your energy is super attractive right now and also incredibly magnetic. So you're magnetizing and attracting towards you a plethora of different blessings and energies that are going to be wanting your attention, okay, in many different ways, however that is forming and coming through for you. And I was hearing that you are receiving credit where credit is due. So I feel like you're receiving praise, accolades, almost kind of like celebration, recognition for something that you have been successful in or something that you're really good at, right? It's like you're being recognized for a gift, a talent, as we said, something that you're good at is being seen, okay? Whether this is knowingly seen or whether this is just someone observing you or kind of like the universe essentially observing you here, and something that you've been doing is being recognized, and it's now enabling you to level up in some way, and you're being kind of directed into this land, into this space where you're going on, in a sense, a new kind of timeline or place to discover, right? There's something new that your soul is wanting to discover here. And I was also hearing traveling on the wings of light, traveling on the wings of light. So you are becoming something new is an energy that's coming through here. It's like there's a newer essence of yourself. It's not that it's new, but it's like it laid previously undiscovered. So this could be like a higher version of self, or, you know, a more confident version of self, a version of self that you're now ready to tune into and explore and to discover and allow to breathe, I'm hearing. So it's almost like there was something underneath the surface here. If we're going back to that treasure chest analogy, this could just be a visualization, an analogy for something that is unlocking from within you, some kind of jewel, some kind of gift, something that is very blessed and abundant and very shiny and beautiful and sparkly that now wants to be seen, it now wants to be recognized. And maybe you didn't even recognize that it was there within you, or maybe you were hiding it away for whatever reason, whether that was a lack of confidence, whether it was a lack of not knowing what to do with this gift or how to bring it through, right? However it's kind of manifesting for you in your own personal situation. But now it's time for this to come through. And I feel like the traveling on the wings of light energy is kind of like a metaphor for this connection with the divine that you have, the connection with source, and how your higher self is actually almost kind of like not carrying you in a sense that you are unable to make these moves yourself, but it's more like supporting you, encouraging you, flying alongside you to saying, we're ready now. You've reached a new level, we've reached a new level, and it's time to begin this new land and traverse this new land that lays undiscovered for us. So let's go on this new adventure. And I'm also feeling this energy and hearing this message of flowing down the river. Flowing down the river of blessings is something that's coming through. So there's something about a flow, a river, allowing yourself to flow with the energies, to flow with the river, opening up to a multitude of blessings. And I feel again that that's that treasure chest energy that's coming through here. And I feel like you're having access to this river of blessings because you've released some sort of constraint, something that was restricting you, okay? Whether that was an external source, whether it's something that you felt trapped in, whether there was something that was, essentially holding you back, or whether it's a limiting belief, or however it has manifested, right? You've released some sort of constraint and you're being guided to continue to do that because that's going to help you to actually access this river of blessings here. And the more that you open up to this, to release those constraints, the more that you're just going to flow towards what is meant for you. I'm actually hearing your destiny path, your destiny path. So there's something about your destiny path here that is unfolding, that is unlocking here. Okay, so very interesting energies. Let's see what else wants to come through in this session today. And remember, my loves, as I said, my readings are for confirmations for what you already know. So if this reading and messages are for you, you're going to know it within. And I always encourage you to utilize and expand upon your own discernment and intuition when it comes to listening to my readings, consuming these messages, and always take what resonates for you only in your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. Okay, so let's see what we have here. What wants to come through for the collective tuning into this session? Thank you. I feel like you've closed something out here. I feel like you've ended a cycle. This could have been with a specific group of people. It could have been a friendship or some kind of connection. I feel like whatever this was holding you back or limiting you in some way. Again, it doesn't have to be a connection, but I am feeling that could also be a mindset as well. Some kind of conditioning as well. Let's see, what else do we have? Bottom of the deck, we have protection coming through here for you. So there is a strong protection that is around you at this time, right? There's something that you've been nurturing here. There's a very kind of fertile energy that's coming through here. It's like, as we were saying, your energy is very abundant. It's super attractive. It's like this magnetic, fertile energy here where you're attracting towards you a plethora of new blessings. I just heard new beginnings. So there could be something about a new beginning that is wanting to find you here on this new level up that you have shifted into, that you are about to obtain here, right? And I also feel like this is, being protective with your plans as well, your ideas, and not in a way that you're kind of closing anything off from the outside world or restricting anything in any way or becoming paranoid about anyone trying to sabotage you, because my readings are not about fear, but there is an energy here of being considerate with who you're sharing your plans with, and what you're sharing your plans with as well, because unfortunately in life not everybody is 100% supportive of us as well. So please listen to your intuition when it comes to that. But I feel like there is something that you are protecting here, that you're wanting to keep safe, that you have been working on, okay? And this could absolutely be something that, you know, a talent, a gift, that something, as we said, that you've been working on behind the scenes, that you're ready to bring out now, okay, into the world, okay? And so let's see what else is wanting to come through here. We have passion. We have commitments. Oh, okay. So you've kind of like made a commitment to something here. I feel like this is a contract. I'm feeling a soul contract coming in here. There's something that you've created some sort of soul contract here. And I feel like this is with your higher self. There's a new soul contract that you have written, that you have committed to here. There's something that you've committed your energy to. And I feel like this is in the recent past, like very recent past for many of you. Like I'm hearing within the last few days as well. There's some kind of soul contract here that you have written, right? And it's because there's a new level up that is coming, as we said, that has been activating a deeper level of commitment and passion towards your goals, towards yourself, towards what it is that you are wanting to grow and manifest and bring into this world. Again, I feel like this is relating to a talent or a gift of yours, something that you've been putting your energy into. There's something in your life that really fires you up, really lights you up within, and you're really being guided to allow this to shine. And I feel like your higher self has said, okay, let's expand this now. Let's elaborate on this. Let's level this up. And this is this new soul contract that has been coming through here, that you've written essentially with yourself here to up-level yourself, to commit yourself further to something. And this is involving some kind of passion. As we said, something that really excites you, something that really motivates you. And I feel like this is why I'm just hearing the word under wraps. This is under wraps right now, so you may not be conscious or cognizant of this. Or if you are, you're being guided to kind of keep this under wraps or only share this with those that you trust, right? Because I feel like there's still something left to be planned when it comes to this, or something that's still left to unfold when it comes to this commitment here, right? And there's a focus here that is coming through, really remaining focused on your plans, on your goals here, on your passions, okay? Really focusing on right now what lights you up, what motivates you. Asking yourself, what has become a little bit lackluster in my life? What has become a little bit meh, a bit boring, a bit like subdued energy coming through here? How can I ignite this? How can I fire this back up? Is there something I need to shift and change here, right? And I feel like you've made a commitment to yourself on a soul level as well to not allow yourself to get too comfortable. And what we mean by that is to not let yourself stagnate. Your soul is wanting to grow. Your soul is wanting to shift. And that's exactly why we've received this message that you have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. And so it's not letting the grass grow beneath our feet here. It's allowing ourselves to keep things spiced up, to keep things fired up, right? And I feel like there could be some things here that you're being guided to reinvigorate, right? Re-energize. I do feel like body movement and dancing, stretching, yoga, Pilates, walking could be really enhancing for you at this time, because I feel like your solar plexus and your sacral are very much getting energized and ramped up. It's almost like those energy centers are spinning within you right now, getting ready to push forward with something here. There's something that your soul is incredibly excited about at this time. So pay attention to what is piquing your interest and what is really getting those fiery energies flowing within you, what really fires you up within, what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. Essentially, your soul is asking you to put time into that, right? Honor those energies, honor those feelings within you. How is this manifesting for you? How can I make time for my passions? How can I make time for what I enjoy, right? What it is that I'm growing, what it is that I want to manifest in my life, what it is that I want to create. How can I make time for that? How can I stay committed to this path, okay? So there could be something in your life that you've also recently committed to as well. It could be maybe a new exercise regime or a lifestyle regime, or even maybe you've taken some sort of course, or maybe you're working on something that you're wanting to bring through. And so there's a reminder here to stay committed to that, because this is actually going to elevate you in your life as well. This is going to welcome in a lot more abundance into your life. I really get a strong Mother Gaia abundant energy, Empress energy coming through in this card here, okay? So let's see what else wants to come through. We have life purpose. Wow. And we have travel. Wow, yes, as we said, you have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. This is gorgeous energy here. I love how this is flowing so beautifully here. This soul contract that you have recently written is to do with your life purpose. And I feel like this is shifted. We do actually have multiple life purposes, and these change all of the time, quite frequently, depending on what our higher self is wanting to experience, what our soul is wanting to shift to, embody, embrace, discover, or explore, okay? And I feel like there's an essence of your life purpose that has actually shifted. It's in the process of changing, and that's where this new soul contract is coming into play here. There's something that your soul is now saying, let's move on to explore. And it's interesting because this person here on this card seems to be pregnant, okay? And we were talking about the Empress energy coming through here. So I feel that this is metaphorical, okay? There's something that you're ready to bring into the world, to bring in to your reality. I'm hearing the book of life, okay? So there's something that you've rewritten or you've written up in your book of life here that you've highlighted, because I'm seeing a book and someone highlighting. So something is highlighting here. You're shining light on something in your book of life, your Akashic records. And it's now time to explore this. It's now time to go on this journey. This is super exciting. Okay, this is really, really exciting. And it's no surprise that we got that message that your energy is super attractive right now. It's magnetic, right? And, you know, you're magnetizing towards you these new possibilities and opportunities. So you may feel like diving into potentially literal travel, literal exploration. I feel this could also be an energy of astral travel coming through here, soul travel. You're traveling as a soul right now in the astral, and you're almost kind of like shifting into other dimensions, other timelines. You're going back to the past and you're shifting into the future, and you're taking what you kind of feel inspired by in these timelines, in these pathways, in these dimensions and lifetimes, and you're now writing this up into a new chapter for you that is going to spark a new commitment, that is going to be very exciting for you, okay? So this is really beautiful. Let's see what else wants to come through for this. What else wants to come through about this here, this life purpose, this travel, this expansion, this new land to be discovered? Can we pull through any more information about this, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Crystals, courage and commitment. No way. Oh my gosh, we've literally got commitment twice here. I love that. We've got the beautiful Tiger who is joining us here on the table in the energies here today. The King of Crystals, also known as the King of Pentacles, coming through here, right? This is an energy that is very stable, very much in control, someone who is very abundant, very prosperous, right? They've also got a lot of patience as well. They're very comfortable in their power, and I feel like this is kind of a timeline that you're shifting into. This is because you have reached a new level, and now there's new lands to be discovered, and you're ready for this, okay? I feel like in the past you may have not been ready for this life purpose that is now activated for you, but now you've managed to obtain this deeper level of stability and to be comfortable in that, to be comfortable in your power. I just love how this tiger is just like lying down here, like very chill. Underneath that, we've got the 9 of Acorns, power and perseverance. Yeah, you've persisted. But this chillness is really standing out to me here, right? It's reminding me that we don't have to, we don't have to be aggressive when it comes to going after what we want. It's often more empowering and more magnetic when we just kind of like sit in the energy and just kind of sit in our own power, like literally sit in our own power, not necessarily standing, but sitting in our own power and knowing that it's going to come towards us, okay? Knowing that we're absolutely ready to obtain this and to go after it when the time is right, okay? And again, like we were talking about, flowing down that river of blessings because you've released a constraint, you've released the constraint, you've released the need to stand up and fight here with the 9 of Acorns. And maybe that's something that you had to do in the past and that was absolutely relevant for the moment, but right now you've surpassed that energy. You've moved on from this 9 of Acorns where you've really had to fight for something. You've really had to stand your ground, and really kind of tap into that courage and not let anything batter you down. I feel like in the past you've had various different energies that have come for you, right? One thing after another, knocking you back down, having to get back up again. But you've surpassed that now. You've reached a new level. And now there's a new land to be discovered. One that is more strong and stable, more disciplined, right? Where you feel more stable in your abundance, your blessings, and your place in the world, your place in your life purpose, your place in your life journey, right? Your soul path. You're feeling more secure overall. I love that. We have the Chariot, discipline and determination. And we have the 4 of Shells, soul searching and re-evaluation. Yeah, I feel like again, this 4 of Shells, it can talk about despondency, it can talk about boredom, and that's what we were discovering earlier on in these energies, where you've reinvigorated something here. You've shifted up the energy where something had become stagnant, where something had become literally just quite boring and dull and meh and unmotivating. And so you've chosen to shift out of that energy, whatever it is that you've done, right? And if you're feeling this energy right now, you're really being guided to do what it takes to shift out of this energy, because you have no idea the beauty, the abundance, the prosperity, the opportunities, the exploration, the excitement that awaits you when we can invigorate these energies and get this passion sparked again, right? We're really being called to go within and do some soul searching. And maybe this is something that you've already been doing. Maybe you're doing this right now. And this is going to be an important part of your journey as you move forward. To continue to take those times to stand there or sit there and observe. Allow yourself to truly see around you and also within you. Don't forget to go within. That's going to be a very important part of this journey as well, because I see things kind of speeding up for you in a sense, especially with this Chariot energy here. There's a journey you're going on, and I love this confirmation here with the Chariot and the travel card, because the Chariot can talk about travel, right? It talks about moving forward. So you're taking this passion energy and you're moving forward. And I feel like there's something that you could have previously committed to, there could have been a commitment in your life that has become stagnant. And you're now doing what it takes to go within to find how we can reinvigorate this. How can we get this jazzed back up again? Like adding some sparkle and some jazz to this energy. That's the energy that I'm really feeling here. And you've got such determination within you, such power within you to be able to shift this. And so this is a reminder to pull your power back to yourself and to know that you can continue to move forward. There may be something that you are reevaluating when it comes to a commitment as well. There may be a commitment that you may even be letting go of potentially for some of you. For others of you, you're just shifting that commitment or reinvigorating, as we said, you're spicing that commitment up, so to speak, right? Energetically speaking. And so there's something here about whatever and however this is unfolding for you, it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely divine for you and your situation. Ooh, I accidentally just left a card here behind. We've got the Two of Crystals, balance and adaptability. We've got the kangaroo coming through here, hopping into action. Can we see how they're all facing this way? So we're moving forward, we're hopping forward, we're charging forward with the rhino, and then in the middle we're having those moments where we stop and we stand and we observe, we go within. Full moon energy, we're seeing what is being revealed to us in the moment, and then we're hopping back into action again. So this really is a forward movement energy that is coming through for you here, and you're really being guided to focus on balance, balancing your energy levels, okay? Try not to do things to extremes at this time, right? Because the extremes is what's going to take you out of balance, and it might kind of knock you off your path a little bit. So try not to get too excited and to charge forward too quickly. That soul searching energy is going to be very conducive, and I heard enhancing for you, right? Enhancing for your experience, okay? So that's very significant here. There's also an adaptability energy that's coming through, reminding you that you have the ability to adapt to any situation, any terrain that you are discovering along this journey. I'm hearing all weathers as well, so there could be something about different weathers that are coming through, like adapting to the different weathers that are finding you here along your path, okay? Interesting messages coming through here. So the rhino could be significant. There could be a spiritual symbolism in the rhino. If anyone wants to drop that in the comment section, the spiritual meaning of the rhino, the rhinoceros. We also have the heron bird coming through here as well. I feel like there could be something there in some messages there for us to bring us some extra energies through here, okay? So what other guidance wants to come through? What other guidance wants to come through in this session today? On the bottom of the deck, we've got summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control. So we've got beautiful white wolves coming through here, okay? So you're being guided to follow your instinct as you move forward along this journey. You're going to know what to do and when, so make sure you're listening to your instincts and you're taking time to observe them, right? To tune into them, okay? Because I feel like this journey could be quite busy for you, right? And again, we've got this energy of control coming through, which did also come through with that King of Pentacles, that King of Crystals energy as well. So it's that balance between, obtaining that control of your position and your standing and your footing, but not trying to control things, not trying to control the outcome, because ultimately your higher self is leading you here, is leading the way, and you are being guided to be open to releasing those constraints. So control can sometimes cause a resistance, right? So continue to release those constraints so that you can flow down that river of blessings that we brought through at the beginning of your reading, right? Let's see what else wants to come through. We have the bright heart light, open connections. And we have healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. Wow. There's a massive healing energy coming through here. Your life purpose here, I feel, that is unfolding, that is activating, is massively one of being a healer. It's to heal in some way. And I feel like it's because you yourself have healed yourself in some way. There's something that you've massively healed. And I feel like this could really be within your heart space here with this bright heart light. And I'm being drawn to the greens here on this card. So I feel like it's your heart chakra, your heart space. There's something here that you have shifted through. And it's opening up your heart chakra, opening up your heart center, welcoming in new connections towards you as well. There could also be more commitments that are coming through on the horizon for you, new soul contracts that you are yet to write and discover that are going to be coming through very soon for you, involving other people. The work that you have done on your heart space has really emanated such a beautiful glow from within you. And I feel like that's why we were getting that message before, that your energy is super attractive right now and it's super magnetic. So you're pulling towards you the things that are going to be expansive for your heart space. You're pulling towards you new healing modalities and new ways of healing. But not only that, you're also giving the energy of healing as well. And so I feel like because you've been healing yourself on some level here, you're now able to extend that healing to others, extend that healing to the world. So some of you may resonate with having a life purpose of being a healer in some way, in whatever it is that you do. You just have a very nurturing energy, right? Whether you identify as masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. We can all embody this divine healing energy, right? And I feel like that's something that is awakening from within you as well. And I feel like this healing is actually going to reach the world in some way, because this person is cradling the earth there, right? And we've also got travel. So I feel like this healing energy that is coming from within you is going to reach farther and wider than you may have ever envisioned, okay? So you're actually going to be healing the world on a collective level in some way. Whether that's you do something online or you have a community online, or whether it's just whatever it is you do with your frequencies, the energies, you're then going to pass on to someone who is then going to pass on to someone else. And then it's like that domino effect, and that's how you're going to impact the world. However it's coming through for you, there's an impact that you're here to bestow, I'm hearing, on the collective, on the world. You have the power to heal the earth. Your hands are very significant as well, but I also feel like your throat chakra is very significant. I'm really feeling your throat chakra, and now I'm being drawn to all the blues that are here in these cards. So this could very well be with your voice, the frequencies of your voice or your vocal cords, right? Could be singing, could be chanting, could be light language, you could be a speaker. In the way that you communicate, however it's coming through, there's something about the harmonics, the frequencies, the energetics of your throat chakra combined with your magnetic heart, your bright heart light is going to be sending out beams of healing energy to those around you, to the world, the collective as a large, as a whole. So this is very powerful energy. I'm really loving this, so that's really gorgeous. If this is resonating for you, by the way, drop a bunch of green heart emojis in the comment section. I'm hearing healers unite, let's unite together as healers here for this world, for Mother Earth, for Mother Gaia. Beautiful energies coming through here. Okay, you may have a strong connection with Mother Gaia as well, with the animal kingdom. This card just flipped over as I was shuffling. Don't give up, okay? It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Keep believing. We've got more tree energy coming through here. I really love this. So you are being guided here to not give up, okay? Don't give up, no matter where it is on your journey at this time. And as we said, this journey that you're embarking on, it's going to have various different terrains and different weathers that you're going to be traveling, right, and adjusting to, right? And this is where that determination and discipline is coming through, because this journey is not necessarily going to be easy, okay? We do get that energy of flowing down the river of blessings, but there are going to be times where we don't feel like it's flowing, and that's completely normal. That's just part of being human. That's a part of this life journey, right? But that's when we need to really dig into that discipline and determination, and to have that structure, but be open to how things unfold. The twists and turns of our journey is what makes it truly magical. It's what makes it truly unique and exciting. What else do we have here? What else do we have here before we close out this session today? What else wants to come through? A deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Yeah, I love this. Gorgeous energy coming through here. There's a deeper world that you're having access to here as well, okay? So again, there is this message of not forcing things to unfold, of not forcing things to come through. This is going to happen when the time is right here, okay? So when there are moments where things seem to be paused, things might be a little bit stagnant, that's the time to go within and to do that soul searching. There may be some commitments or some routines that you're needing to adjust or shake up or switch up or shift in some way. So remember to follow your intuition and do what feels right for you, okay? But ultimately, don't forget, we do have this energy of protection around you, okay? So there is a protection as you're traveling along this path, okay? And remember to keep up with your own energy protection as well. Keep clearing that energy, especially with this deeper world energy. There could be times where you're going into the shadow, or you're going into unknown territories where you might feel a little bit vulnerable, and so you might feel like you need the extra energy shield, energetic shield around you, okay? So always use your intuition there, okay? I also feel like some here have been dealing with darker energies as well. That's really coming through because I'm seeing the mirrored energy of the tree, and I was hearing the underworld. So the deeper world and the underworld coming through. So you could have been almost like battling those kind of lower entities and lower energies as well along your journey. This could be an astral travel as well. So again, make sure that you're keeping up that protection, but nothing and no one can harm you in that. They cannot take your power away as long as you stay sovereign and stay strong in your power and in your essence, right? Especially with that King of Crystals energy, the tiger we saw, and this gorgeous rhinoceros there as well. You can't mess with that rhino energy, and it's like that with you as well. Don't underestimate your power to overcome the shadows, and I'm hearing to overcome the darkness, right? Okay, so take that if that resonates for you. That's not going to be for everyone. Can we get a final message here to close out this session today, please? A final message to close out this beautiful session today. What wants to come through? There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. So you could be finding that along your journey, it's like, where do I go? What do I do? How do I change this situation? How do I fix this, right? And this is completely normal along our journey. And we're being guided to a reminder that there's always a way to change a situation, or to adjust, or to overcome something, to complete something, to achieve something, to break through something, to let go of something. However it's coming through in any given moment, there is always a way if we allow ourselves to shift our perspective, because sometimes we can be quite rigid in the way that we see things, right? And also the Four of Shells, also known as the Four of Cups, is often depicted and traditionally depicted by someone just looking in the distance away from a cup that is being handed to them behind them, and they can't see the cup that is being handed to them because they're looking in the opposite direction. And so this is a reminder to you to continue to look and observe all around you, right? Shift your perspective, go within, look above, look below, wherever it is you're needing to turn your focus to, right? To turn your attention to. There's always a way if we're willing to shift our perception. Sometimes we need to go within. Sometimes we need to look outside of us, right? We need to look for the signs, the synchronicities, and then we need to go in to truly understand what they're telling us. And yes, this isn't always easy. It isn't always easy, but that's a part of the journey, okay? And you're absolutely being guided. On the bottom of the deck, reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true. Reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true. So a beautiful, empowering energy to finish this session off here. Continue to reach for your dream in the knowing that it's already coming true. It's already yours, okay? You're magnetizing towards you a new opportunity. You've reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. Your talent and gift is about to be recognized, okay? Traveling on the wings of light. Remember that energy that came through. You're becoming something new. A new life purpose is unfolding. One that is more attuned to who you are now and who you are becoming. Someone who is a beautiful healer. Someone who is magnetic. Someone who has a gorgeous energy, okay? So don't forget that. Continue to be disciplined and determined as you move towards your goals. Continue to reinvigorate anything that has become stagnant or dull or boring. Switch things up. Do what you can to switch up the energy. But don't forget to go within. Sometimes of the journey, it's not always going to be on the move. Sometimes along our journey, we have to stop, we have to smell the roses, we have to reevaluate, we have to check in with ourselves. Is this still feeling right for me? Is this still where I'm wanting to go? Or has something changed? Has something shifted here? And if so, allow it to be, and allow yourself to be open to the new connections that are coming in towards you here. I do feel like soul family being magnetized towards you as well. So if that resonates for you, don't forget to call that in towards you here. And it's important for you to receive and give in balance. It's important for you to receive for what you give out. And that's not to say that we have to give in order to receive. But it's like we have to have that imbalance. We have to make sure that as a healer, as an energy worker, that we're not overextending our energy in comparison to what we receive energetically back. Because over time, that's going to drain us and our cup is going to run out. It's going to become dry, and we can't do what we're here to do when we are running off an empty cup, when we are burnt out, okay? So pay that in mind and remember that it's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence, and that's where this energy protection is coming through. Setting boundaries as well, because when we're a healer, we have lots of energies pulling on us, right? Wanting our help and assistance, but we're only one person, right? We're still having a human experience. We're not superhuman. Okay, so there's a reminder of that that's coming through again. Stay committed to yourself, your life purpose, and how this is shifting and unfolding, blooming, blossoming, and expanding for you. So this has been the messages today, my loves. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, confirmations, clarity, empowerment, and any activations you're needing right now and as you move forward along your soul path and life journey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect with you. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a fire emoji, a tree emoji, drop an earth emoji, or a green heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful energy of passion, life purpose activation, open connections, travel, not giving up, discipline, determination, and beautiful protection here. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you today, and let me know anything you would like to share about your soul path and life journey. I always love to hear how these readings are resonating for you in your own personal situation. Thank you so much for all of your love, your support, your kindness, and encouragement, not only with myself but also with each other in the comments. It's beautiful to see you all supporting and empowering one another. It's amazing to see this gorgeous community blossoming and blooming as it is. So thank you so much for your presence. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading and session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And thank you so much for your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for your generosity. Your love and support is so appreciated and valued. So truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you would like to dive into any more messages and guidance and activations, remember to check out my channel. My readings and messages are all timeless, and I've created some playlists for pick a card readings and also other collective soul alignment sessions. Please feel welcome to have a little browse and see what speaks to your intuition and is calling out to you at this time. And if you've enjoyed this reading, if you enjoy my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new messages and readings for you. And thank you so much for your presence here today, my loves. It's been wonderful to connect with you. I'm wishing you all the best, wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, sending lots of love. Take care. Bye.